Hey everyone, I'm Airier, and this is actually something I was really excited to find out. This is a bit of news about Team 4-Star that, okay, one, there's bad news and there's good news. The good news is that they're alive. The bad news is that they're putting Dragon Ball Z on hiatus. That's the bad news. It's out of the way. They say it's a personal reason. They have someone to blame. I'll put the link down below to the guy who you should say and follow the hashtag, fuck that guy. It's their hashtag. I'm serious. They literally did that.
Why don't I have Dragon Ball Z abridged? Remember Grant. F you, Grant.
Now the important part. Team 4-Star has been contracted by Funimation to do a dub. Not an abridged dub, not a, hey, this is a fan-made thing. They are doing the actual official dub for the anime Hells. I know literally nothing about this, except in the few clips they've shown. They have what I can honestly say is the most bullshit animation style that comes down to, honestly, the best way to put it is, it looks like a mix of Dead Leaves and Noeen. Because the animation style, it's very much a crayon colored pencil style of art, but it's very flowing, it's very action-packed, and it almost reminds me of the Flip Flappers anime. I've seen clips of that one. I have never seen the anime itself, but I've seen clips, and the art style looks very reminiscent of that. And the fact that Team 4-Star is now doing the official dub is amazing. But we need to step back and look at what this actually means. Because while that is truly amazing, they've also confirmed a few other things. One, the reason they haven't been working on Dragon Ball Z Abridged lately for the last few months, at least not anything new, is what they say is personal reasons they won't get into. In which I would say, okay, no, that's fair. If it's personal, just hope you guys are okay. Hope everything's fine. Don't die. Like, don't pull a George R.R. Martin on us. I know he's not dead yet, but let's be honest. That has been the #1 fear of fans for literally the last decade. Probably longer. What they have confirmed, though, is that they are still working on their other series, Hellsing Abridged. Thank God, because my girlfriend would actually have a horrible panic attack if that was canceled. And to be fair, I would join her. And the the Final Fantasy VII video game Abridged. I can never say the name. Basically, those two projects are still moving forward. So we will still see the Final Fantasy VII Abridged, whose name I cannot say, and Hellsing Abridged, which is amazing, but it's a yearly one, so the product time is probably not nearly as hard put. That said, the team working more on the end of Dragon Ball Z is taking a break. I'm hoping it's not because they live down in Texas. If they're involved in Hurricane Harvey, I apologize, you guys. Best of luck. I hope you're safe. Hope you're okay. But if you are okay, then, you know, take your time. If it's personal reasons, it's personal reasons. Now, here's the thing, though. Because they're working on both the DBZA Abridged on hiatus, which is not being canceled, but they're still moving on. They're still making it a thing. They're also now splitting time between that, 2 abridged projects, and an original clip, or an original anime, Hells. And it's spelled exactly like, there's no crazy spelling. It's just Hells. I don't know much about it. But what we do know so far is that Funimation is taking a chance and giving it to this company. That said, it's not really a shot in the dark chance. We already know from experience that Team 4-Star has an amazing voice acting crew. They have a great talent pool who have actually gone on to work on many projects throughout YouTube. You'll find Takahata 101, for example, in many different areas. Now, I cannot confirm that he's in it, but he's one of the main voices, right up there with literally Masako X, who is the voice of Goku. And he's so influential to how even I think about Goku that every time I watch the literal dub of Super now, it just doesn't sound right to me. It's also because the original voice of Goku died. I'm pretty sure that happened. Hopefully I'm wrong. Please say I'm wrong. Please say I'm wrong. But the current voice, it's like, yeah, he's good, but he sounds smart. And I'm used to Masako playing him as the complete childish idiot that's overpowered except when he's fighting, and then he's actually smart, but he's only there. That literally goes through my head every time. It takes a while, but yeah, I'm kind of used to it. All I can say, though, is the biggest concern I have is that they're only taking the voice acting talent, but not the writing talent, because that is what really makes Team 4-Star so amazing.
Gohan, I need to get you to Guru's.
What? Why?
So the old man can touch you and pull things out of you that you never knew you had.
I need an adult?
I am an adult.
It's not just that they really do good on the voice acting end. It's that when they compile a script to act, they write really funny scripts, which stick close to the story but add variations, their own spice. When it comes to the anime hells, it really will depend on how much leeway are they given, because this is one of the few times where giving it to an American company and having them completely butcher the script might actually be the better option. Because, again, I know nothing about Hells the anime, but I do know Team 4-Star, when given a script, they treat it with the care they need. They don't butcher it. They don't do half-assed jobs. They go in, they will do their job, and they will make it amazing. So, what this comes down to? If they are constrained to a really rigid script, it's like, we need it this way, we need it very literal, we need it very much as the original Japanese cast had it, without any variations for translocating to a different continent, or hemisphere even, there might be issues because they'll be forced into some of the Fate Stay Night versions of people die when they are killed. To be fair, at least with the Fate Stay Night genre in respect to that, it is so badly translated in certain areas that the thrust of the actual narrative is lost. But it's so humorously bad that, and speaking as a fan, I would be a little disappointed if they didn't have that, because it is so memeable. 4-Star is not like that. They are just funny, and the lines they create are funnier than anything in the original. I will give full credit the fact that I got into Dragon Ball Z again. I mean, I lost interest after a decade of it not being, put out anymore. And I got hyped for Super because I started rewatching all the Dragon Ball Z abridged stuff. Yeah, they really ignited my fan base. I didn't even know about Hellsing until I watched their abridged. And now I've been watching the actual anime. I guess they're the anime gateway drug. Which actually sounds terrible when you put it that way. But yeah, it really does depend on how much freedom they're given. If they have it, they will use it, they will abuse it, and they will treat it well. Which is kind of, not exactly how that usually works. When you abuse and you treat it well, but you get what I'm saying. They're a very skilled company, and if given their head, horse metaphor, they will do a really good job. But if they're constrained and given, these are what you have to do, this is what you have to say, they might do something really good and ad-lib great lines, but it won't hold up to what they can usually do when given their own lead. So I really hope they're just going to town on this one, because I really am looking forward to this anime for the simple fact that they're the ones working on it. Will I be disappointed? Probably not. I'm easily pleased. That's something actually I'm okay with, yeah. But all the same, if it does come out, please give me a link, because I will be watching it like a hawk, but sometimes I miss it. And again, for everyone watching, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And if you can, check me back for the next one. I'm online every morning at 9 a.m. if you want to see me get my ass kicked. I've been told people like seeing me fail. It's actually kind of scary, actually. So all the same, thanks for watching. Later.
And now for something completely different.
Random phrasing! Ha! Your turn.
Creepy babies in the sun.
Okay, that got dark quickly.
He does not like it.
Sun babies are creepy. It's like, hey, you know what's a great thing to do with babies? Throw them into the sun.
And we'll be like, yeah.